Hello everybody, Saltasuit Ren here, and welcome to Zoo Tycoon 2, or welcome back to Zoo Tycoon 2, where last time we finished Zookeeper in Training. Today we're going to be doing the Troubled Zoos campaign, because we're going to be going through all of the different campaigns, aside from the tutorials, but let's go ahead and jump in, shall we, with the Waltham Animal Park redevelopment effort. MSPA officials have found conditions in the Waltham Animal Park to be violation of animal standard welfare standards. Use the money from Blue Fang Development Fund to take the park from a dilapidated facility to a successful venture. Complete all scenarios in this campaign to unlock the Flower Arch. And you can actually kind of see in the image, this place just looks terrible. So hopefully we can make this better. I've never actually seen sidewalks in the game look like that. Well, aside from this scenario, because I have played this years ago, but I'm going through this again. MSPA officials have found conditions in the Waltham Animal Park to be violated. Yeah, I already read through all this. They've ordered the park be closed. Oh, exhibits are filthy, animals are underfed, and in environments that aren't meeting their needs, and trash litters the public areas. They've ordered that the park be closed. The Blue Fang Development Fund has acquired $10,000. I almost said simoleons, but this is not Sims, and I have not played, properly played Sims in years. To contribute to the redevelopment and future growth of the site. MSPA concedes that improving conditions is in the best interest of the animals and has given you an agenda. Hire maintenance staff to clean the park and zookeepers to address the exhibits. Ensure that the basic needs of the animals are currently in the park are met. Once you've achieved these objectives, MSPA will review your efforts. And doesn't give us a time limit, but I am going to go ahead and... can I pause? I hit spacebar because I've been playing RimWorld recently, and that's not how this goes. Okay. Lots of thirsty animals. We're going to go ahead. We're going to start with animal needs. So, Bengal tiger. You need food and water. We're going to start with, I'm going to put in dish because it'll probably be a little more sanitary than just like that. I'm going to kind of patch up the kind of earthy spots with actual grass. I know that tigers like water because they can swim, or Bengal tigers do at least. And we'll give you some deep water here. And I'll just kind of gently mess with that slope. I'm going to go ahead and get a scratching post to start working on that. Shelter. Because we're going to need that in place of... Here, I'm going to put it here so that they can't quite see where you're trying to hide. Still, this place will still be a little sad looking, but at least it won't be as dilapidated. Zebras. Let's go ahead and start with some savanna. You have a little bit of water. I'm gonna go ahead and just put a little small pool back there. Some African daisies around. A shelter just to be safe, which I actually deleted some of the African daisies. We're gonna get that scratching post. Couple of rocks. And wait, you guys need food. You need food. You have the water, but you don't have... There we go. And yeah, things will need to be clean. I'm gonna come down and take care of that myself as well. Let's see, I don't have any big stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and... let's see. You're also gonna have some water. And this really is just me trying to like make this place all look kind of pretty. I can't put stuff on the poop, clearly. Another rock. I'll get you a holiday present, because you deserve it, and then, just to be safe, shelter. Okay, so that's 3 exhibits. Okay. Next, we need staff. So we're gonna get a couple of zookeepers, a couple of maintenance workers, and I think that that's gonna be our... That's gonna be our main thing, I think. Okay, yeah. African elephant one is really thirsty. We're gonna come down, we're gonna start helping take care of this ourselves. Okay. You're cleaned? I'm just kind of rapidly tapping the stuff I need to do to make sure it's all clean. Where is exit? Elephant. All right, exhibits have been cleaned up. Perfect. Now I need to help clean up the actual park. Okay, I've got some of the early stuff done. You guys will probably want this. And you guys will probably want this. There's another water bowl here. I didn't put it there. I put that one there. I think the zookeepers saw, oh, they're hungry and thirsty. I'm gonna put stuff down. It's like, I got stuff for them. Okay. And we gotta get trash cans. Do I not have trash cans? I thought it was saying we have to empty the trash cans, but no, we don't have trash cans. Okay. I'm putting a couple there by the stuff. A couple here. And a couple there. I guess there were technically already trash cans here and here, but... Oh my gosh, there are dandelions. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and start selling some of these dandelions. I think that they would appreciate not having a lot of the path being overgrown. And hey, we get money for selling the dandelions. You know what? That's perfect. And also parts where it's kind of like broken, there's rocks sticking out of the sidewalk. Why not? How did they make the sidewalk look all broken and stuff? I'm sure like this was something that they did like in the making of the game. Because I don't think we can buy that. And I'm pretty sure there's a good reason we can't buy that kind of sidewalk. And let's see, path around the animals is cleared up. We've still got some dandelions around here. Oh, interesting. You can't look at the tigers from here, but you can only come over here to look at them. You know? That feels in line with an actual zoo. And they actually like use these fences to kind of make it look a little bit more like how an actual park would look, an actual zoo. Kind of like as a sort of divider. Okay. What am I missing? 2 maintenance workers, make sure they empty your trash cans. The trash cans should be empty. Are they not? I got 2 maintenance workers. Trash cans all look empty. What am I missing? Three, four. All the trash cans are empty. I don't see any more. There we go. MSPA officials are pleased with your progress on the cleanup effort and have lifted the restrictions on opening the park. You can now open your park to the public and begin earning park revenue to supplement the redevelopment effort. Enhance the existing exhibits to make them more visually appealing to the guests, and place donation boxes to collect revenue. MSPA officials have also granted permission to create 1 new exhibit to allow them to judge your abilities to grow the park. Create a new animal exhibit to help increase park popularity and demonstrate that you can adequately care for the animal by meeting the advanced privacy needs of all your animals. Purchasing appropriate shelters will help the animals' attempts to meet their privacy needs. The Blue Fang Development Fund has acquired an additional $5,000 to aid you in your effort. So we have place 3 donation boxes to collect revenue, adopt 1 new animal so you can have 6 animals in your park, and meet the privacy needs of all the animals. Okay. Let's start with donation boxes, because that'll be the easiest. So I'm going to put that here. I'm going to put you here. Ooh, that sidewalk just looks so messed up. I'm gonna put you here. And then what animal should I get? There's like a dodo rock, apparently. Let's see. I'm gonna give you the present because I said I would. How about camel? This is a nicer looking fence in my opinion. I think I'm gonna go ahead and let's do a little sand path off in this way, just kind of fit the theme of this being a desert-based exhibit. Needs to be big enough for the animals. Enough space that they can actually view the animals as well. I think I'll put the gate here. And let's go ahead and make this a nice little spot. I know technically there's not much water in the desert, but I like to add a little bit just for the sake of animals being able to drink properly if they want to. We'll add an extra little bit here. And just to be sure that they have adequate privacy, we have that. They want this. And we can add some of these rocks. And now we can actually add the camels. So we've got 1, 2, and they said they want like us to have 6. Now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's fine. Meet the privacy needs of all animals in your park. Okay, all the animals should have a shelter that they will like. Oh, and you are dirty. Let me... There's a zebra that's running. Last episode, if you didn't see it, I was unable to catch a zebra running, and I was supposed to for like a photo challenge. I really want to fix up this park. I really want to fix up this sidewalk. There's another little spot where it's overgrown. Oh, and I need to actually add a donation box. I'm gonna stick it like right there. And is the park open? It's not. We have to open it. We need to meet the privacy needs of all animals in your park. Okay. So if anybody wants to come and help me take care of these animals, I need the money. We need the money to help make the animals' lives better. We've got 2 camels. That's good. Got a lonely tiger in here. Got the zebras. Got an elephant who is playing with a holiday present. Gonna get the apple out of there. And MSPA officials are satisfied that the animal welfare is now under control. All restrictions on the Waltham Animal Park have now been lifted. Good work! I'm gonna play in the next scenario now. Word of the Blue Fang Development Fund has spread, and administrators have been notified of a facility in severe need of help. The Raintree Cooperative Animal Park is a new facility with the best intentions, but unfortunately their zoo planners did not understand the needs of their animals. Exhibits are cramped and unsuitable for the animals' habitat needs. You've been granted $5,000 to improve the exhibit conditions for the animals at the park. The zoo has been closed due to the poor condition of the exhibits. You have the option of reopening the zoo at any time should you require additional funds. However, guests do not enjoy viewing unhappy animals. No new animals may be added to the park until the environment is made suitable for the existing animals. Alright. Yeah, this place is a mess. Who are you? Gemsbach. These are desert animals. You're also a desert animal. Or no, these guys are scrub animals. So first things first, we need to make these bigger. Gonna go ahead and start with a little of this. This tree should be here. This tree should be in your exhibit. What the heck? Are there any other weird cases like that where there's like a tree, it's like, oh, this tree belongs with you. We're just gonna put it outside your exhibit. Have fun. No. Okay. Well, I'm also gonna go ahead and delete this fence. Cause what the heck? Let's get some boreal forests going. Do you have a gate going in that the zookeepers can access? Oh my gosh, do you not have a gate? That is like rule number 1. What? Make sure the zookeepers can access the exhibits to be able to actually take care of the animals. Okay, we are making sure that these all have a gate. Rule number 1, like I said. Okay. Let's go ahead, get rid of the fence. Get rid of the trees that do not belong. I'm gonna avoid adding plants for a little bit. Just to be safe. Or I might add like 1 plant. I think this is still too small. It's still too small, isn't it? Okay, you know what? Give me a moment. I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh, this is a tiny zoo. This is a tiny zoo. Okay, we're getting rid of a lot of the jungly plants outside of their exhibits so that we actually have room to expand them. The cheetah is going to need a lot of extra room. I'll add some African daisies. Okay. You, Gemsbach. Oh, the camel is going to be a little bit of a struggle. No, hang on. Gemsbach. A little bit of water there. Okay, no plants or anything for you, which is helpful. Camel. Okay, not what I meant to do. There we go. And I'm gonna research the scratching post because I think all the animals will want that. This place needs to be bigger. At the very least, I can do this much. And I'll put the water there. Do you have enough space now? Space is pressing, but it's better. Okay. I'm gonna have to open this because we need the money. Can I hire? I'm hiring a zookeeper and a maintenance. I can't afford a maintenance worker. I'll take care of maintenance stuff myself until we can afford to do it. So we're gonna have 1 overworked zookeeper. Actually gonna... Ooh. I saw that money go into the red. Hey. Well, we can afford the scratching post, and I can actually hopefully afford a little bit more fence. Not as much as I want, though. I want to fix this need for the cheetah. How is your space? Your space is fine. Your space is fine. Moose should... Is Moose fine? Moose, space, and biome are satisfied. I think you don't like this, so I'm gonna sell it. And I think I saw a guest. Yep, there's some guests coming! Hey! I wish I could like pick these up and move them. I don't want to sell them though. That's the problem. Got your privacy need met by sleeping in the shade there. I can get one piece of fence. Okay, Dromedary Camel 1 is shaking itself off. This place is gonna be... Out of film, what? Hang on. How do I... Oh. I'm gonna just... Hang on. I'm just gonna make a new photo album every single... There we go. Ooh, got a little extra money. Can get one more piece of fence. You know what? There's these two pieces of fence right here I can sell. I wasn't even thinking about. If I go ahead and do that, and I can sell... Doesn't fix your it does fix the space need. Oh my gosh. Yes, okay. Now let me clean you, because clearly... There we go. And now this is where I'm gonna come in over here. I can't afford a maintenance worker yet. Or I think I can now, actually. Got one zookeeper and one maintenance worker. Everyone's just interested in the camel. Nobody's coming over to see the rest of the animals. Is there a reason, or...? Nobody's donating either. Oh, taking a dust bath. Okay, cool. Okay, I can't do any foliage for you. I'll actually put these here. Are the guests actually going to come further into the zoo, or are they just going to be standing around the camel? Oh, they're looking at the Gemsbach now. Okay. So what do I specifically need to do? Satisfy the environment needs for all animals. Is there anything I haven't met? You apparently have a little bit of issue. Is it the space? Then you make your place a little bit bigger? I'm gonna try that and see if that fixes something. And a little desert grass as well. So that piece of chain link fence. And that piece of chain link fence. Okay. So your thing is met. Yours is met. Cheetah, yours is met. Gemsbach. Yours is met. Okay. So we've satisfied their environment need. So now what? I'm gonna go ahead and sell these extra little bits of fence here as well. For the cheetah, it's fine because we have this little bit of water, but if I need the money, I'm gonna do my thing. Okay. The Raintree Cooperative Animal Park is grateful for your help. Using what they have learned from you, they will continue to evolve their facility with the understanding that space and environment are important parts of animal care. And let's move on to the next scenario. Oh, look at the little wolves. I actually have a mod that changes the way wolves look in my game. So there might be a little bit more variation than just all looking the same. An expert panel has criticized your park's handling of animals, citing several illnesses that plagued animals in your facility. As a result of this unwanted attention, all of your zookeepers have quit. You must hire new zookeepers and restore your animals to good health before things get even more out of control. At the moment, hunger and illness run rampant through this facility. Although the Blue Fang Development Fund has been able to contribute $5,000 towards your efforts, your funds remain limited as there was no allowance in your annual budget for this sort of emergency. You must continue to generate admissions income to be able to hire a sufficient staff. As guests do not enjoy seeing ill animals, it is recommended that you build a quarantine area to isolate the ill animals. Restore your animals to good conditions so that a press conference can put to rest the rumors circulating about your facility. Okay, so a lot of animals are sick, apparently. Do you have... Okay. It says we need to make a quarantine facility. I'm going to drop a zookeeper in. It's recommended that I build one, but we don't need to. I'm gonna drop one of you in. And I'm gonna also kind of run around and start trying to fix things. There we go. All right, all illnesses have been eliminated, and we're going to be going through and just trying to fix the hunger needs of everybody. So let's see. That's been refilled, that's been refilled. I think the berries have been refilled. Yep. That's been refilled. So that should hopefully fix things. Common zebra 2, go get your food. I will personally move you to your food. Eat up. Who's hungry? Common zebra 2, eat your food. There you go. Why am I hearing wolves? Alright, now the animals have been fed and are no longer exhibiting signs of illness, a private investigation and private invitation has been sent to critics, inviting them to revisit the facility. Maintain your high standards and increase your zoo fame level to 3 stars. Ooh, okay. We're going to... Okay, you need more space. If I put you here, do you have space? Okay, that's a problem with the actual slope. So I'm gonna fix that slope. I don't know why, like, terrain levels will change how much space an animal feels like it has. Okay, we already have moose, actually. I don't do extinct animals unless I need them. Or unless I have the thing to get them. Let's see. Zoo fame is determined by a number of different things. Educational, entertaining animals. Why not try and give them some stuff to... Okay, you might want an actual... Yeah, trees won't cut it for shelter for you, so let's give you an actual shelter. I think you can get to it pretty well. How are you on... Let's get you a small toy ball. The moose will probably... We can't afford... I guess we don't have the thing. There's no shelters that we can get for you either. Zebras. Well, let's get the scratching post. And beaver. I know that eventually there's going to be the, oh, what's the word? Can't think of it off the top of my head. But this should hopefully start making my animal happiness not the best, but grizzly bear. Small toy ball. Should hopefully help you. There's 2 bears. Okay, yeah, go... If you need privacy, we have this small shelter for you. And you're going to rest inside. Good, good, good. Technically, there's only room for 1, but... Okay, scratching post is complete. Excuse you. I'm putting it here. At least some of the animals will have stuff to help. Yeah, entertaining animals has gone up since I've done that. Let's see. We have moose. Peacock, peafowl are easy. I might, like... I'm gonna kind of... make a little area near the gazebo for them to easily be seen. Do I have this particular... not quite, but... Okay, peafowl. What do I need for fences? Fairly simple. Ooh, I could do a low fence, actually. If I undo that... like so. I'll put the gate there. They're temperate forest animals, so... let's do a little bit of that. Add a maple tree, or two. Making sure that their exhibit is ready for them first. Gonna delete some extra foliage. And hopefully we can get some guest donations. To help give us a little bit of a better... I'm gonna remove some stuff that the guests wouldn't see in terms of... I don't want to delete all the foliage, but I need a little extra money, you know? Let's go ahead and do one peafowl. And once I can, I want to get a donation box. Okay, that didn't give me much right there, but... oh, hello. You're in the wrong spot, and I'm just gonna sell ya. Okay, now I can add a donation box here. Do I have maintenance workers? No, I do not. Okay. Well, I'm gonna hire one as soon as I have the money for it. Until then, I can take care of that job. We've got a singular peafowl in this exhibit here. Oh, and you're hiding up in the tree. You're going to the gazebo. I think... can you use the gazebo to look at animals? I think you can. Resting in the gazebo. And new objects are now available for purchase. Cool. Just gotta wait for money. At least to get you a partner or someone to share your exhibit. Are you using the gazebo again, sir? Nobody is coming here to look at the peafowl. Huh. Even though buying you is partly what made the zoo a little more famous. I'll just do what I did that one thing and just wait for... I can just wait. It is literally a waiting game at a certain point. I am buying the one maintenance worker as well. Actually, give me a moment. I'm pulling up a certain list. I might give all my employees certain names. Let's see. All right, let's go through. How many? So there's 11. I'm going to go ahead and like roll a die to determine. My staff are going to be named after. So keeper, who is it going to be? 11. So that is Tavian. So Tavian is actually my Discord mod Snick, but Tavian, let's see, you are going to be 8. So 10, 9. J, Keeper J. And the worker here is going to be... That's a 12. I don't have a 12th person, unless it's me, but... It's also 12. 7. Let's see. So that's 11, 10, 9, 8... Or 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Ember Sky. So worker, Ember Sky. So Patreon members, you are now part of my staff. If you want to join my staff here in Zoo, feel free to join my Discord, or not Discord, feel free to join my Patreon, and there's a chance you may have your name selected for a future campaign. That sounded like the teacher from Charlie Brown, like wah 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 wah. Is anybody going to look at the peafowl? Nobody! Nobody cares! Well, there's this person. No, you weren't. Everyone's here to look at the gazebo. Nobody cares about the peafowl. Can they get to the peafowl? Is the gazebo in the way? Okay, I'm gonna test something. I'm gonna delete these two. And let's add a little extra path around here. I'm moving that here. There's more path around the gazebo now. Okay, going to view animals. Hey, for once, somebody might want to look at the peafowl. Hey! Yeah, there is some area you can look at them from here. What the heck? No? Nobody wants to look at the peafowl. You're going to the gazebo. Nobody cares about the peafowl. What the heck? Oh, we can add a little bit of a rock. I'm gonna make this a really nice place. Ooh, it's a Sydney blue gum. Technically it's from Australia, and ooh, there's some flowers in here. Who wants to look at flowers? Okay, and for the beaver, is there anything I can give to the beaver? There's a new log. And a tree. Let's see. Anything for you? A salt lick, which we have to research. Give you guys a rock. And we are broke. Well. Looks like these guys are just kind of chatting. It is nice that the guests don't just wander to do random stuff. They will actually talk and interact with each other. And I need to get stuff for you to do. Oh, you can have rocks, and I can't afford those rocks. But you can have rocks. Oh, there is. I was about to say, oh my gosh, is there no donation box? There is, right here. It's just not blocking the view. Oh, and a little bit of stuff overgrown on the side of the path. I'm gonna just sell that. Won't get me much money, but it'll give me a little bit. I like to just like kind of trim a little bit of the foliage every now and then. I don't want to delete everything because it's pretty. It makes the place feel a lot more alive to actually have it than not. At the same time, money. Oh, the zebra's pregnant. That's actually going to be huge because people really want to see baby animals. People love baby animals. Oh, there's a butterfly in there. That's so cute. The moose is now pregnant. I bet the bears. Ooh, you know what? This needs more fish? Yep, needs more fish. Okay. Hey, people have actually been looking at the peafowl. There's only one in there. I feel very sad that it's lonely. Yeah, that social need is starting to rise. Every so often I just see people going in here. I'm like, can you look at animals from in here? Okay, people do think that the bear is interesting. Look, Grizzly Bear 2 is licking its paw. They like seeing what the bears are doing. The bears are popular. The bears have a baby, that would be awesome. And they're both going to poop. Like a bear does in the woods. I was trying to click on the trough to see how much... Here we go. Oh my gosh. The way you were sitting up, that's exactly what that muskrat looks like, except like... I'm gonna have a lot to think about with these zoos. What happened to your eyes, sir? What, Tom Etong? What's with your eyes? What? Oh, and we're at 1.5 stars now. We're halfway to our goal. I did say, so you can literally do nothing and you'll get a 5-star zoo eventually, just from like a couple exhibits with very basic animals. The zoo isn't amusing enough for you. Is there scenery I can add? That's pricey, but you know. Guests like to see pretty objects. There's stuff for younger guests and then there's stuff for older guests. I'm gonna try and get some more entertainment in the future. You were being chased by the zebra? How did that happen? The thing is closed. Were you taunting it and it started charging the fence? Did that happen? What are people? How do people not like these zebras? What happened? Why are people freaking out about the zebras? Is there some spot that like people think the animals can get out? Because I assure you they can't. It's like, what is going on? I can get another peafowl. I'm gonna go for a female this time. There you go. Oh, and up into the tree you go. Ooh, actually, it just occurred to me, maybe because like the campaigns don't last all that long in the end, maybe it would be better if we named the animals after Patreon members, but I think that could also get a little funky because, I don't know. What do you think would be better? Naming the keepers after Patreon members or naming the animals after Patreon members? I'm probably going to make a poll for that just in case. All the zebras have had a chance to mate, apparently. What about the bears? The bears? Ah, yes, that is a current concern. I will do that in the future. And no baby? Okay, no baby. So it says build playground, statues, fountains, and kiosks. Okay. I'm gonna research the small fountain. Don't want to take up a ton of space. Let's do a discovery kiosk. I'll put the discovery kiosk here. I'm gonna put the small fountain kind of like in the middle of some of these larger areas just to kind of give an impression. And is this not actually entertaining? It adds color and beauty at a higher level than your average flower bed. Let's see, can I get you anything actually... I know at a certain point I can get you sticks, and then you can use the sticks for seeking privacy. Yeah, that's my fear. Gonna go ahead and do that, and then think that that is somewhat helpful there. Okay, research for a small fountain is complete. I'm gonna put one of these fountains here. Another one here. For the discovery kiosk, need extra money, but I'm gonna put it here. Once I have the funds. I noticed that because there's two animals here, now we have more guests coming to look. Because the animals are happier, and now they are like, oh, this is fun to watch. And suddenly went super negative. Cool, 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 cool. Yeah, I built some statues. There are some things I can't afford. A kangaroo bouncy ride, if I could afford that, would be nice. Grizzly Bear 2 is now pregnant. Okay. Is nobody gonna care about this fountain? I put fountains up. I have a nice little flower pot here. The gazebo has been here for a while. I'm going to get the discovery kiosk soon. I'm doing my best, alright? There's not a lot I can do when I'm in the negative. Ooh. Oh, I don't think I've seen that hat before. Look at you. Where are you off to? Are you stuck? Hello? Okay, where are you going? Leaving zoo. Ah, okay. I have fountains. What do you want from me? They're small fountains, but they're fountains. Do you need big fountains? I can't afford that. Everything is way too pricey. I know you guys want money. I'm gonna put a discovery kiosk as soon as I can. That's one of the things I've got that I can actually put. You know what? These fountains clearly aren't doing anything, so I'm gonna go ahead and sell them. And hopefully that will contribute to the discovery kiosks. Or kiosk singular. It's still gonna be a bit of money, but I'm a little closer. I guess you're frustrated because it's not entertaining. I know, I'm sorry. Look at the animals for now, though. Promise the animals are enough for now, and I will get you a discovery kiosk as soon as I am able. Moose 1 is going to give birth. Okay, Moose 1. Okay. Go have your baby. Go have your baby. Oh, you know what I should do? For animal names, here's the thing. It occurs to me, Patreon members are like people who like help me out, so they're gonna be the workers. But if you leave a comment, I'll name animals after you, I think. And last video did just go up, so there's not a lot of people who commented yet, but I'm gonna keep track of who's been commenting on my Zoo Tycoon videos. So if I look currently, let's see. You just had a baby. I'm gonna name the baby after one person who commented. I can't click on the baby, so I'm just gonna click here. Aussie Dino Dude? I'm gonna call you Aussie after Aussie Dino Dude. And then there's JR Rainbows. I'm gonna name next baby that's born after JR Rainbows. And there are a few animals that are pregnant, so next baby born is going to be named after J.R. Rainbow. So if you want to be named after an animal, consider leaving a comment on this episode or the previous one. And, like, next time it's not going to just be animals who are just born, it'll be animals who are in the zoo. Animals that I actually add or are already in the zoo. I have the money for a kiosk! Out of the way, guests. Boom! I'm down to $36. But y'all better appreciate this, I swear. Oh, it's got a little music playing. And it's got a little oh. The music stopped? There we go. Ah, if only we actually had that animal. It's talking about the sky trams. I guess it's kind of like showing stuff from other places around the world. Or zoos around the world. Baby elephant? And you kind of just ran off. But now there's multiple... Wow, you are angry. Okay. Well, I hope that this helps entertain folks. Were you the one who... You learned a lot, and your entertainment need is full. Okay. Wow, we need another restroom. How much does that cost? 100. I can afford that. I'm gonna just put it here. And hopefully that'll help kind of split the bathroom need, because that is a long line there. And you know what? This does cost 200, but why not? Researching it will be useful. And it's gonna cost $300 in the end. I'm probably just gonna put it near this area for the kitties. Common peafowl 2 is now pregnant. Gonna lay an egg eventually. And there's a lot of people kind of just marching out. Oh, there's people looking at this from all different spots. You learned a lot at Discovery Kiosk. Research for the Kangaroo Bouncy Ride is now complete. Okay. Putting that here. So the kids should hopefully have something to enjoy. And now I think we're actually maintaining a decent amount of money now that I have the Discovery Kiosk up. It could also be because of the baby animals. People love baby animals. Go sit at the table. You're exhausted? Go sit. Maybe I should add some benches around too, now I think about it. And you're already laying an egg? Already? Wow, okay. That was fast. Oh, you're cheering this on. You're gonna lay it in the lily of the valley flowers or under the tree. The animals will usually seek out some sort of foliage to have their babies. So... Oh, there's a squirrel in here. How did you get in? Probably climbed the fence. And April means that there's a ton more money. Okay, you're having your baby under the tree. And you laid an egg! It's so tiny! Look at that! Just a tiny little egg. How are guests feeling now? Oh, wow. 46 guests. A lot of them are not happy, but the Discovery Kiosk does seem to make it so that there's still a decent number who are happy. I'm gonna want to find some more entertainment as well. What else can I add? They said like statues and stuff. I don't really have any statues that fit the vibe. Guests enjoy walking under the arch. I could add the arch to like... it doesn't quite fit. Maybe to the bear exhibit? That would be a good spot for it. If I had the money, that would be a good spot for the arch. The guests do love the bears, and walking under this would make them super happy. I believe that there's actually flowers that create a pleasing environment for your zoos. I don't know if that actually helps with their entertainment need. Ooh, but I could like put this here and that would like kind of be a vibe. If I hit like zoo decorations. Purple flowers, small bed of tulips, medium purple flowers. I think I could beautify this zoo. Ooh, hey, a tiny bit of money. And new objects are available for purchase, actually. A polar bear statue. I could just pretend this is like a white bear statue. Like it's just made of marble. I know it's technically a polar bear. But if I put this near here, guests might enjoy it. The dance rock. I have $100. I'm totally adding this. It doesn't matter, it's a tundra music rock. It's more decorative. There's also the marine music rock. Which, you know, unlike other themed objects, these I don't mind so much that they have a theme. Because it just looks pretty. Like, this is a musical rock with water flowing out of it. Like, does it have to be marine specifically? This, I can put like here. And it's just kind of a vibe, you know? Commons Reaver 1 is going to give birth. Okay, okay, okay. You're under the tree? Is this the tree you're gonna have your baby under, or are you gonna go to the other tree? You're going to the other tree. Okay, that's fine. And let's see the baby. I want to see the baby. Hello, little one. Your name is going to be Rainbows after J.R. Rainbows. Okay, and do we have stuff for you yet? We don't. I know that you're gonna get like a thing of sticks. Having the music rock does help. A ton. And I have enough money I can research the statue, and I'm definitely gonna be putting this here. I'll probably like stick this here. And I'll research the marble arch as well. Sir, do you want, or ma'am, do you want to go and dance by the music rock? I promise there is entertaining stuff, and that is a full no, it's not a full trash can, just looks full. Okay, a lot of folks seem to be a lot more invested in this area now. I should make like an entertainment area, just purely stuff that the guests can use to amuse themselves. But they need to be entertained on their way over, you know? Research for the Marble Arch is complete. Cool, I need money for that, and then I'll be happy. You know what? This is on top of the path. This is on top of the path. If it's overlapping with the path, it's gotta go. Give me a little extra money. Those little bits of foliage. Grizzly Bear 2 is going to give birth. I only have the 2 comments so far. Has anyone else commented on this video, on the last episode? Only have the 2 people. The episode literally just came out today, so... Okay, nobody else, so I guess this will be a Patreon member. 2 babies! And they need more space. Okay. I'm going to have to give them some more space. If I can afford it. What kind of fences do you like? Any will do, okay. Oriole costs 100. Let me move you up here. Ooh. Okay, yeah, you guys need space. Let me find names for you guys. Okay, Grizzly Bear 3. You are... Okay, 1. Saffronique! I'm using Patreon names because I'm out of comments on the video. And you, Grizzly Bear 4, are going to be... That's a 12. I don't have a 12th person. 4. Calamity Wings. Okay. You guys need more space. I know. I'm sorry. I need to make space for you. And, I need money for that. Ooh, I would love to just take the fence and just go straight back. Like, it's not impossible. I could do that. Wait, let me just delete that. The big rock there I can sell. If I were to take the fence here and... Yeah, that tracks. Common Peafowl 3 just hatched. Okay, there's another baby. This is... 2. Lily Lung System. Let's call you Lily. I know, I'm sorry. I need money to give you guys more space. And guests need more bathrooms. Animals take priority over the guests. I'm sorry, but that's just how it is. Let's see. I'm gonna try and flatten the terrain a little bit around here. In case they decide, like, hey, this is a problem. Ooh, what if I... Isn't there a whole thing where, like, animals will consider this an exhibit? If it's steep enough, like, they won't be able to escape. Isn't that a thing? Does that help? That helps! Okay. It's not pretty. It ain't pretty, but it does the job. If I sell that piece of fence there. Can I sell this piece of fence? Okay. It ain't pretty. I'm gonna kind of like smooth the edges of it a bit so it doesn't look as clunky. Okay. This should hopefully make them happier. And then I should be able to get the arch going right here. It ain't perfect, but it's something. And I'm putting the bear statue there. It says polar bear statue, we're pretending it's a white bear. Just like a marble statue of a bear. Doesn't have to be a polar bear statue if we don't have a polar bear. And I think how our guests... People's entertainment is being met. Okay. And, okay, everybody is waiting by the restrooms. We are going to try and add another large. We have a large restroom. I'm just gonna put this one here. Oof. Hang on. Selling that. Let's flatten some terrain here. Gonna... Now we're gonna put the restroom here. And hopefully guests will decide they want to use it way down here. And we're gonna see everybody start flocking over. Going to use the bathroom, going to trash can, going to trash can. Everyone's gonna come running over here because there's another restroom. Or not. Everyone's going the opposite direction. I'll add another one over here, I guess. Oh, another zebra is giving birth. I'm just gonna be going through all my Patreon members soon. Oh, over here. Alright, what's this one's name? Common Zebra 6? Who are you going to be? Okay, I already did 4. There is no 12. I already did 11. 7, that was, hang on, that was 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Yeah, I already did Ember Sky. 8. That's J, I already did J. I already did 7. What the heck? And I dropped it. That's a 10! 10 is, Ashley, not gonna say their last name, but Ashley! Congratulations, you are now a Patreon member. Or you're already a Patreon member, you are now a zebra. Congratulations! The zebras seem happy with their space, so... The zoo needs some dessert carts, we have one. I cannot please everyone. Are there other desserts we could probably get? Like... Ooh. Ice cream? Wouldn't hurt. I could probably stick the ice cream cart, like... Here? Question mark? Gonna sell that. I don't think I could ever put the trees that close together. I don't know if there's cheats that would allow me to. Is it a new month? It's a new month. That's the reason it went into negatives. But it wasn't so far that, like, I need to wait forever for any profit. The zoo's doing okay. The zoo has become more famous. I genuinely don't think I need to add more I don't need to add more animals for this. I literally just think I need to let the animals do their own thing. That being said, I might get another keeper. So, can't afford another keeper just yet. I'm gonna come in and start helping out again. Excuse me? Yes, love my zoo. Whoever thought my zoo needed to be shut down. Look at how wonderful it is here. Look how happy the animals are, and the guests are starting to become happy too once they realize how happy the animals are. In the end, like I said, the animals take priority over the guests. So if the animals are unhappy and the guests are unhappy at the same time, sorry, but the guests have to wait. I'm going to be focusing on what really matters here. Right, now I'm going to get another keeper. You are, instead of keeper's saddle, you are... Oh, we got 8. Already did 10, I think, right? Yeah. 3. That is Shyla. Keeper Shyla. There we go. Okay, why are you going down there? You should not be going down there in the first place, ma'am. If you think you're being chased by the animals, don't go down into that spot. Where are you running? Why are you running? Why are you running? What? Y'all. The zebras aren't gonna murder you. They are contained. What is wrong here? Ooh. We can get like a little sun-shaped flower bed here. I don't know if this helps with entertainment, but it looks pretty. I don't usually focus on beautification of the zoo as much as like just meeting the people's needs by any means necessary, no matter how haphazard it is. But I mean, this place is just perfect to kind of make these little areas, you know? Okay, you know what? I think we can try and get another species at some point. What species are available? Ignoring the ones I have, or that... There's bison, camel, African buffalo, penguin. My self-imposed rules can be a little annoying at times because, why aren't we doing an American bison? I feel like if I like make a little area over here, it'd work really well. Like so. I'm not leaving myself a lot of room to expand, which is a little bit of a problem, but I mean, I could expand in this direction. I would need to do something about that small restroom right there, but for now, let's go ahead and make this place grasslands. Get rid of the foliage in here, because it's not grasslandsy. Instead, ooh, box elder. Some pretty daisies. Some June grass. Basically any of the plants that look like they come from where I live, because bison, I don't know if bison were native to Kansas. I've never seen any around here. I know that, like, it is the Midwest, and as people ventured west, there were plenty of wildlife that may no longer be around. I know that there's bison in Yellowstone now. Okay, I don't think I can afford the bison quite yet, but... bison will be easy to take care of shortly, once I have the money for it. There's a dessert cart right here. Why are you saying that? You are literally standing in front of one. Why are you upset about not having dessert carts when you're standing right in front of one? Is there a long line? I don't see a line. What? Ozzy has just grown from young to an adult. Already? Oh, wow, okay. I'm just trying to get this place ready. Like, just... I want to be able to buy 2 bison together. So I'm trying to, like, just make this place ready for them. You know, one thing I can wait for is a salt lick. And I'm sure there's other animals who will want a salt lick as well. Okay, they're gonna need a little bit more space in the future. So speaking of animal needs that I need to work on satisfying, because they come first. It's getting pretty dark right now. Okay, that should hopefully help there. So the waiting game continues. I don't mind it being a waiting game again. I know to expect it now. Moose 1 is pregnant again. Okay. I think if the zebras have more babies, I might start releasing some of them to the wild, and that will get me some more fame. Because that is a thing. Oh, look at you! What's with your eyes? Is that the glare of the glasses? I need to find more people with glasses. Who else has glasses? You. That's sunglasses. You? You have those spots too. But it doesn't look as bad on you, probably because you have a different eye model. Where's another man with glasses? Because men look blind when they have glasses. Not a lot of men. No glasses on you. You don't have that. You don't have that glare. Do only white people have glare on their glasses? This is something I'm gonna have to study. I need to find more white dudes with glasses and compare them to any non-white dudes, because everybody's actual race is a little ambiguous. Like, you're arguably Asian, but I don't know for sure, because there are white people with black hair. And it could just be that the eye model is like that, but no, I think your eye model is a little different from hers, but it's hard to tell because, again, glasses. Except you look exactly the same as her. Right down to the backpack. Hello? There's a lot to be studied. Okay, you don't have the glasses glare. I need to figure out how many different models there are in this game for characters. Submitting to... Hello? Okay. So you have the glare on your glasses, and you actually look blind when it turns. And you're not white, so... This is weird. I'm very curious why this is. Why do some people... Why do you suddenly turn grumpy? Why are you so angry? Okay. Your anger is momentarily quelled. Lily has just grown from young to an adult. Okay. So all the baby animals are growing up. I do like how both in the last campaign and in this one, the last zoo is the trickiest one. The last zoo is the one that's like, this is a waiting game. Be patient and you'll get it. Because you actually get to play the game. But a lot of it does come down to money. Because it's like, I gotta make sure I'm meeting all these needs, and suddenly you're in the negative every time a new month comes around. It's like, I'm trying to make sure everybody's taken care of, because that's important. I need to meet my goal, but at the same time... Everybody just looks alike. Just for a second, I just saw like a bunch of people with like the yellow shirts and... I think that these shirts are actually from you, right? Cheetah shirt, dromedary camel shirt, Garanuk shirt, jaguar shirt, Nile monitor shirt. Striacosaurus? What? We don't have the Striacosaurus here. Is that a glitch? Because I'm pretty sure you're only supposed to get the you're only supposed to get the dinosaur stuff from the oh, what's the word? Is that actually an animal you can get in the game? I've never seen that. The Rattel? Go use the restroom, little one. I saw you doing the little potty dance. Don't know if anyone else called it that, but that's what my mom called it when I was growing up. I really need to start drawing folks down this way. Oh, there are people going down this way to use this restroom. That's such a lonely little beaver. I feel so bad, and I can't get you a partner because I need 3 stars, and when that happens, I'm done. Alright. I've got my 2 bison here. And they are going to be taking care of themselves, and the keepers should help as well. I could give them names, but I think I'm gonna hold that off until there's baby animals. Unless there's any new comments today. It's the same day, but like in the past hour or so. Nope, still the same 2 people. But if you want your name to be an animal, be sure to leave a comment. Hey, you're gonna have a baby too? Cool, cool, cool. Adding a little flower bed over here because it's just pretty. People have something to look at as they walk in. Oh, this could be good for money. It's gonna cost 1,000, but that's fine. I could literally put it like in this corner because nobody's gonna see it. Rainbows has grown from young to an adult, and why are you angry? What? Are you not taking care of yourself? Rainbows, what's wrong? Why are you not taking care of yourself? Go sleep in the shade, little one. Okay, guys. Stop thinking that the zebras are chasing you. They're not chasing you. They are contained. The egg is being laid. Research for the compost building is complete. Alright. As I said, I am putting this here. It's hidden and it's out of the way so guests can't see it and they can't really complain about it. If I need money, I'm just gonna go look over there. And you laid your egg under the tree! And it's a new month, so that means down to negatives we go. Oh my gosh. What is happening? Why do you guys... Okay, guys, what is wrong here? Okay. Something happened to make her fame go down. Is it because everyone needs to use the bathroom? Guys. And then there's people who think that y'all need to chill. Do I need to just like redo this? Is it because of like the terrain levels or something? Do you guys think you're falling into the exhibit? I think it's this spot here. I'm pausing the game. I can't replace that because I don't have that kind of can't afford to either. I don't know how to fix that. I think you guys are just crazy. On to the path you go. Please. Ooh, you know what I could do? Sea gazelles are an option. Did I make it worse? Okay. I can't afford to change this. So I'm sorry. I think I made it worse. Zoos become more famous, though. I'm sure that this helps people thinking that they're being chased by wild animals. Y'all, relax. And the fame went back down. I'm gonna do some research on this really quick. Give me a moment. Someone suggested it might be like the stuff around the exhibit. Other people said replace the fence. So for now, I'm just moving the donation box a little bit to the side. Actually, I think a better place would be here. Because we have a donation box here. Let's see what we can do. And then once we have some money, I'm replacing this fence because other people said, just replace the fence. Guests run when the path is touching the exhibit, someone says. And this is like a very curved path here. Like, I don't know if I've ever seen a path this curved or a fence this curved. What if I replace the path, actually? Like, it looks pretty, but at the same time, it's very inconvenient. I wonder if it's this spot here, because I can literally see... Like, I can see it's like a slightly different type of terrain here. All the bears are growing up! Oh, all the bears are growing up! Saffronique and Calamity Wings. And Ashley is grown up. I'm like keeping an eye on anyone running around the zebras right now. Because the moment anyone freaks out... Ashley seems really upset. What happened with Ashley? It was the same with your sibling, wasn't it? Or I guess you're technically not siblings, or I guess you are. But you're not listed and somebody got in. Y'all, stop freaking out. I'm literally just moving everybody who's freaking out. Someone on one of the forums I was looking at mentioned that if one guest screams at somebody that an animal's chasing them, they all start freaking out. Stop it. Oh my gosh. Guys. Zeus only became more famous. This one's about to have a baby! I'm almost out of names, too! I think there's like 2 or 3 names that I have not used yet. I'm just ignoring those guys over there now. Well, actually, hang on. Well, once you have your baby, I'm going to replace that fence completely. I'm just gonna remake that area completely. there you go. All right, there's like 3 people I haven't used the names of, so I'm just gonna see. Kaylee, your name is Kaylee. Congratulations, Kaylee, you are now a moose. And now I'm gonna pause this, and I have a lot to delete, which is going to actually freak the guests out a little bit for a while. Yeah, I know, I have a reason for this. I'm going to be replacing first the actual fences. And I'm replacing the path too. Okay, so first, zebras. I don't see Savannah rail fence costs about 100. Foliage is too close. That was something that got mentioned. Is like if the foliage is too close, it can cause problems. Let me turn this. That should help. I need to move you out of here. Because that would actually cause a problem. This also gives them a little extra space, which will be useful for something I have planned in a moment. And if I flatten this, I'm just not even going to put path there. What I am going to do is move these guys out of the way. And let's put a couple of flower posts there. I saw someone complain that there's no ATM. Can I afford an ATM over here? Nah, that's fine. Anybody currently freaking out about guests about being chased? No, no, no. Okay, you think you're being chased, so I'm gonna move you. About you. No, okay. So let's see if that fixes things. A normally shaped common peafowl 4 is just hatched. Okay, who are you going to be? I have like 2 names left. Do I have a shadow fox? I don't think I do. Unless, is shadow fox... No, I don't. Okay. You're shadow fox then. Shadow fox, you are now a peafowl. I guess happiness plummeted, so that's part of the problem. Zoos become more famous, though. I see you running, but you're not screaming. I'm still keeping an eye on this. think I'm gonna want to expand this area at some point. Going to add some extra savanna terrain out there. Zoos become more famous again. I think I'm gonna try and mix some gazelles in here. We have the zebras. I'm not gonna be adding more zebras. Could add another female peafowl down here at some point, but I think if this place ends up getting more cramped, I'm going to release one or two of them to the wild. Probably, oh, I don't know. We'll see. It will be a matter of, like, animals who have been around for a while. But at the same time, I need to have breeding pairs so that we keep animals, you know? You know, I can afford a gazelle. And this will bring animal species up. Eventually. Apparently you can't find the trash can? I'll put this here for you. You okay? Are you stuck? I'm gonna move ya. Oh, I know what's happening here. Yep. Gonna have baby bison. I know in this game it says they're low risk, but I remember, like, there's a big thing about how the bison were hunted to near extinction in years past. So it's kind of a big deal that they're around to this day. Saffronique wants to reproduce but can't find a mate. I can't get you a mate, I'm sorry. I feel like at a certain point I'm gonna have to send you off because there's not gonna be a ton of space. I have to keep the breeding pair in here. So I'm sorry, but I can't do much. My hands are tied. Let me add the male gazelle. Can't afford. What happened? Hello? I saw how much I had and what? Whoa, hold on. Is this the first person I've seen that has facial hair? I don't think I've ever seen that. Ever. But you got like a mustache and a goatee. So do you, but like, it's easier to see. I don't think I've ever seen a white person in this game. We have 1 half star to go, guys. Okay, can't do it yet, but you're seeking privacy. I know you can find it. I think if you like dive down. And yeah, there it goes. I can afford the other gazelle now. Okay. May need a little extra space. Let's see, I think that there's another male though, so I don't mind giving you up. There's a common zebra number 4, right? Yeah, I don't mind giving up one of the males. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and release one of them into the wild and... Oh, how did you get up there? Yeah, you need more space. Calamity Wings, what were you doing up there? I hope that this helps you. But yeah, we've released an animal into the wild. Okay, and some folks are getting hungry. Let's see, is there anything... I have to research all the stuff if I don't want to use the tundra stuff. Ooh, the tundra stuff is also more expensive to place than the regular stuff. So it's like, you know, I'm gonna put, I'm gonna do my research. I'm gonna do my research and I can place some stuff here for the guests and they'll be happy. Saffronique wants to reproduce but can't find a mate and I can't get you one, I'm sorry. You good? Okay, we're back to 2.5 stars. We just need one more half a star. What can I do for that? Ooh, that's expensive. I don't know if you're able to share the exhibit. It'd be kind of funky if you did. Okay, well, in the meantime, saw some hungry folks over here, so... What did you do? Why do you need more space? Down here you go. Yeah, I bet you were struggling there. I put you down here. That should help. You know, I think once the babies are here, I'm gonna give up Grizzly Bear 1, the male. The babies can have their mom and their older siblings to look after them. They really only have one name left. And after that, who knows? I'll probably like resort to names I see on Discord. that might be like frequent Discord users will be a thing. Okay, why is that there? Let's move it here. And also... Oh, you're gonna have your baby soon. Which animal first? The bison. After you're done greeting the other one? Yeah, go have your baby. I think you're gonna come up to this one, looks like. This tree right here. Ooh, hang on. There's some reindeer lichen we can get rid of. Because that's not native to the grasslands. American beaver one has died of old age! Oh no! Now this is just an empty exhibit. Okay. Well, this gives me a place to put an African buffalo. I'm actually gonna make this shallow water. And a little bit more like so. I think that's lettuce, and you don't eat lettuce, so I'm gonna sell that, but we are gonna give you branches. Salt lick. Cypress tree here. And I think that if you can live within the low railing, then this should be fine. I'm gonna go ahead and add one of these and see how this works. Oh, Grizzly Bear 2 is about to give birth as well. Okay, so first, you're about to have your baby. Oh, you're having your baby in the grass. Okay. Thought it was gonna be under the tree. But the grass works too. There you go. And this last name I have is Noah. And the bears had, like I said, okay, you, I'm going to... Give me a moment. I'm gonna quickly crate these two and move them out. Just temporarily. Yeah. Temporarily. Grizzly Bear 1. Off to the wilds with you. Okay, that's enough. Is there room for another? Okay. So we like hit the limit hard, is what it was. What I can also do is this to give us a little extra space. It ain't perfect, but it's something. And, okay. Where did my wildebeest go? There you are. Or African buffalo, not a wildebeest. A little different. I'm gonna add a female in here, and do you have enough space? You do. Okay. And then let's see. Guys, why? Okay. Gonna replace that with the boreal rail fence. The fence is a little too curved. People are freaking out. Let's fix the running people. Oh, it just occurred to me that these guys are endangered. I've been getting balloon bouquets and I didn't even realize. No wonder they're so popular. Now, speaking of endangered animals, giant sable antelope could be good to add. This place can get pretty crowded without much issue. No copy I'm going to ignore. Ooh, this is cheap but endangered. That just requires a desert exhibit, and then I can also add camels to it. I mean, could be worth it. Gonna start deleting stuff here to start preparing for making a desert exhibit. And I want to make sure that nobody starts freaking out like, oh my gosh, the animals are chasing me, so I'm gonna flatten stuff. The zoo's more famous. It can tell that I'm about to try and make a desert exhibit right over here. Not common shadow fox, just shadow fox. Gonna start getting notifications. Shadow fox wants to reproduce but can't find a mate, but can't do much about that right now. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and add the oryx first. I've got this place set up. I could afford camels as well, but I want to do the endangered animal first. And once I get another 2,000, I'm gonna go ahead and get you a mate. But at the same time, number of animals, number of species is something I want to push as well. Well, you know what I should do, just for the ease of the keepers? Boom. 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 The exhibits that are like all together, I can just do that. And you just laid another egg! And what animals have I not named? There's some babies I haven't named, I'm pretty sure. Was it the bears? Have I not named the bears? Grizzly Bear 5. I haven't named you. And I'm out of Patreon names, so I'm gonna name you. Well, first let me check comments again. I've been recording for a while. I really need that little half star left. Okay, no new comments. So, I'm calling you after someone on Discord. Toaster! Toaster the baby bear. There you go. See, I think I could go ahead and push a number of species and get a camel. Oh, hang on. Easy fix. Ooh, maybe not so easy quite yet. I'm gonna crate you for now. Gonna stick you here. I have plans though. Don't worry. Need a little extra money. Folks want to come down here and see the endangered animal I've got. Give me some money to help me make sure that they can be happy. Like, a profit is nice, but like, I need to care for the animals here. Just give me a little extra so I can get that one piece of fence. I'm surprised that they needed that much extra space, but who am I to disagree? I know there's mods to be like, oh, animals only need like one little thing of space, and it's like, I don't want that necessarily. I don't want to abuse my animals for profit. Hey! Oh my gosh! The results are even better than you had hoped. The critics have issued a full retraction of their previous statement about the facility. In recognition of your efforts, you've been presented with a beautiful flower arch. You'll be able to use this flower arch in all your future endeavors. That is amazing. Do I still need more space? Okay, that's fine. That's good. And now, I have completed the Troubled Zoos campaign. And in just a moment, these guys need some more space too. Either way. I hope you guys have enjoyed this little campaign. I hope to do more in the future. And please let me know down in the comments if you want to see more. I'm going ahead and I've gone ahead and recorded this, even though I haven't seen too many comments on the previous one yet, because I'm enjoying this, and I hope that you guys enjoy it too. So, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Stay safe out there, everybody.